today we want to start the project for building the timber retaining wall in the line of the boundary for the front yard. 3 courses, 600 height with the timber post. That's a timber post we're using, 75 by 200 H4 treated pine sleeper. We cut it in half. That's 2.4. We cut it in 1.2. And then 600 to the concrete, 600 on top will attach the sleeper to the retaining wall. And also we're digging the hole 400 wide and 600 deep by the auger. And also we want to install the fence post at the same time on top of the next to the post, concreted to the ground, same hole. And then later we're installing the panels and sleepers. That's a first step, setting the line and finding the height we wanted. We have a height there, we level it and measure to top of the string line. Also, we need to have some slope to the drain system behind the retaining wall. We dig and clean the soil for the retaining wall. 200 more in the back to install the ag pipe and also the aggregate on top of it and the drain system. Then we cover it by the soil on top. As I said, we attach the post by a screw to the attach the fence post to the timber post, and it's a 3 meter long, 600 deep, same as the retaining wall to the concrete at the same time. And behind the post, because for the retaining wall, this post will hold the pressure from the soil behind it. I saw some of the job, they just install it through the colorbond fence post, and it's not strong. And the middle one, it's important to install it as well to support the 2.4 sleeper holding from the other side. We have to leave it for 2 days, then we start install the sleeper in the back, ag pipe, and also cover it by the aggregate to the top, a few soil on top of it, and lay the grass. Then we can install the post on top of it. By this job we can install the fence exactly on top of the sleeper because it's all the same. The sleeper is going through the fence post behind the timber post, and then screw it to the timber post. And also you can screw it to the fence post as well. So guys, the sleeper, install it and screw it to the post from the back. That's a H4 sleeper, 50 by 200, 2.4 long, but we have to cut it before the post and screw it to the timber post, otherwise this gap will be behind the post. And touching through for a sleeper, half the first one will cover it by the soil, and the next job is cleaning the back and making a slope to that corner for running the ag pipe. And what we do, we use the geotex fabric to line it up and wrapping the drain system when we're doing the pipe. So guys, we fill up the under the sleeper and make a slope to the side, the water coming and will be out from this side. And also that's a geotech, it's rolling around the pipe. We fill up by the aggregate and then wrap it from the top, then top dressing soil on top of it. Another ag pipe for this wall coming down and connected to this. So guys, the retaining wall completed. As you can see, the post and the fence colorbond 1.8 on top. Then we cover under the sleepers and laying the turf. That's the outside of the retaining wall. You can see it. That's the corner, and the egg pipe is coming out from this side, and I'll show you inside of the wall. That's inside. The turf is flush to the retaining wall and level to the site. That's 1.8 height from top of the retaining wall. That's it. Thank you for watching us, and see you in the next project. Please like and share our video to support our team continue their job. Thank you very much. Bye. So guys, the project completed. 2 houses. One of them is a corner block and the other one in the other side, and you can see that's a timber retaining wall to support the next door house, and also the laying the turf in the front and the council area going through the colorbond fence, and one gate here 1.2 wide, timber retaining wall, and the fence on top of it. That's the other side going through the other house. Show you inside of the building. It is completed and oiled, 2-coat oiling. That's a meerbout deck, and the turf, grass, colorbond fence, passway with 40 to 60 millimeter river gravel pebbles, one sleeper under the fence, and separate 2 houses to each other. This one left to moving the rainwater tank, and the other gate and the passway for the other house, the grass, timber retaining wall, 2 course, planting the muraya, weed mat, and laying the mini nugget mulch going through, and also other gate in the other side, and the passway, just the pebbles.